Hello, my name is Blue Digit, and this channel is going to reach 3,000 by the end of the week. That's it. That's all I have for your message. If you have anything else to do, then go. But if you're here to stay, then I'm going to explain how that's going to happen, and how we're going to rip this channel back from the dead. Starting with this. Okay. Hello guys, and welcome to Fabadabadosy Fridays. Man, it's been a while since I've done that. So if you can't tell, basically I'm bringing back the Fabadabadosy Friday series. Main reason is because I remember this is what brought the community together, and it was really fun. Even though it didn't get that many views, I remember the community just loved it, so I guess we're going to do it again. But this is going to be a video that we're going to be getting more into the nitty and the gritty about what the title's about. So yes, by about April 6th, I want to reach 3,000 subscribers. Meaning we're going to need exactly 300 more. That's a stretch. Meaning that about every day, I'm going to need 100 subscribers. On average, I get about 100 subscribers per month. Meaning we're going to be escalating our subscriber count more than tenfold in the time span that we have. But hey, screw it. I mean, we've done more crazy stuff. Now I'm going to explain to you why this is going to be different. Story time! So here it is. One school year started, and this is how it usually is. I have a bad job of saying no. I always want to please people. I tried my best this year to spend more time with my family, spend time with my friends. I remember I tried being more outgoing with, like, making breakfast in the morning for everyone. But more specifically, I remember that I was school mascot. I was on varsity for sports such as wrestling, and I also was the lead for the school musical. I was also in the play this year. That was later. But those are a lot of things that were just really busy, and I try my best to just be open to all of it. But even YouTube, as you can tell, it struggled. I mean, I was just able to do live streams. But that means I just need to try harder. So with that, including AP classes and all the fact that I was trying to get in college, it's just a lot of stress. But again, I kept going, and I kept going, and I kept going. Because I'm not good at much at all. I'm average or below average in everything, except for my determination. If I want something, either I'm going to get it, or you're going to have to kill me to stop me from getting that thing I want. So I did all those things. But I've always have loved YouTube. And that's why when spring break was over, I made a promise to myself that I'm going to make this channel come back again. And I'm going to go harder than I ever have before after my dream of reaching a future so bright, it's too much for our eyes. So right as spring break started, I planned. And how you can trust me on this one is right there. Alright folks, so here's a little planning board. I'm going to explain everything I got. I mean, I'm going to put all my cards on the table. And if we fail, then we fail. But this is my plan, and I just want to be open with everyone. And then maybe if you guys can offer me some opinions, that'd be nice. Because, a lot of this is probably wrong. But basically, here we are. I'm not sure if you can see, but there's a little, Earth here. And then there's our little spaceship. And then here's our end goal right here. There's, a little Saturn thing. So, this is where we are currently. Right now we have 2,700 subscribers, which is actually pretty good, but my end goal is getting 10,000 subscribers. That's not going to happen anytime soon. We have 7,300 more to go. But what I did realize is here's what we do need. So, about every month we get about 100 subscribers. That's not the best, but it's not bad. That also means that around every 7 days we get about 4,000 views, my bad, which is pretty good. So here's what I got. First, I want to reach out to those in the field and also including my friends. Because, that's what YouTube is. If I don't have the community, then I'm not going to make it. Next is also the volume and views. More views means more people. That's what it means. It also means, affecting other people. That means even if people don't subscribe or come to the community, at least if I make a message or I try to, make someone happy through a video, it works. And that can also be done through, more takes, thumbnails, and titles. That's through me. But promotion, this is one of the biggest things. This is what drives the channel, and it's funny because looking back, it's surprising how we got to where we were because we never really reached out. All we really done is just worked within our own community, and we've gotten so far, which is kind of surprising. But basically, I have the tree idea where one person talks and then just branches out, and then there's another two, and then branch, and then more and more and more. Really. But all that combined reaches our subscriber count, and what I realized it's almost like you're trying to start a campaign. The more times you reach out to people, the more influence, the more times you're going to be able to get those people. And if you're able to convince them of what you have, they'll come to you. But I don't want numbers, and that's where my problem comes in. because my name is Blue Digit for a reason. I don't want to rely on fake emotions to make this happen. I don't want to rely on people being just numbers to me. That's not what I care about. That's not what the channel is. And if that's the case, then none of this matters. Not a single bit. So here's the thing. What do I want to symbolize? That's what I want. What is this channel going to symbolize? If somebody comes to the channel, I want them not to only think of a gaming channel or an entertainment channel or whatnot. I want them to see something where they can belong. So that's when I got the idea of what does it actually symbolize. Well, I think we're resilient. I think we try to pass limits. I think we're kind of funny in the fact that, like, you know, we're always around and we're just being jokish as a community, you know? And we always try to uplift people. That's what we always try our best to do. That's what the community symbolizes. That's what it always has been. And then what I decided was we need a logo. So, obviously with our logo, that's what's going to symbolize who we are and what we're going to resemble and do. But with other YouTubers, usually their logo is just something for merch. I want it so that someone can look at it and be like, this is what the channel symbolizes. When they see it, they're like, that's that. That's Blue Digit. That is what a digit is. So, I got to designing. I'll get back to that plan right after this, but me finishing up this, basically, here's our rest of the plan. So we have all this. We make the logo. Then I want to have a team 7. Our team is going to be a group of 7, including myself. I haven't decided yet, but basically they're going to try their best to make the channel as strong as they can by helping out the community, and it's going to be community focused. And the next, which is me, is making the schedule actually work and just grinding out videos. I mean, even if I had nothing, I feel like people would enjoy that more than not having literally anything at all to see, because that kind of makes them feel like I've given up on them, and I get that. So, and the next one's refurbishing, meaning just going and going and going at that grind. So here's those 3 things, because the logo is going to symbolize and like reach up through morale. Team 7 is going to be more community focused, and then the one, which is, you know, the schedule, that's going to be more just like, you know, actually the number crunching, but that one's just not the most important. It is, but as long as I have one person that actually believes in the channel and what this dream is, which is bringing people together that don't have a place to belong, that is what I want the channel to like resemble. I want it to be something where like people can feel like even their most stupid dreams can become reality. So that's the dream board. Wow, did you see that? It just disappeared. It disappeared. Whoa. Now let's get back into like our track. I remember at school, and I started doing it again. I'd make notebooks, just full on notebooks of what I'd be doing. I mean, like, look, if you notebook, just full of things and ideas I would have about the channel. I mean, like, I would just like write it down because I want this dream to happen. So finally, when I had the chance, after like spring break started, I got to work. I started working on a lot of things. I started working out every other day. I started coming up with that plan. I started reconnecting with friends that like I thought would never talk to me again. I was trying my best to stretch myself thin while still making progress. So what happened was I finally thought I would have my plan revealed. So I got my community together on the Discord. I sent out an at everyone saying, yo, here's my plan, here's what I want to do. If you guys are interested in the thing, please come to the VC and I will live stream about what I'm going to do. And as I was presenting, everyone there laughed at me. I was trying my best to explain it, but like, you know, they weren't paying attention, and it was nothing to them, which, you know, I get it. I mean, I've been gone for a while. I literally have a video of them just like laughing as I'm trying my best to like describe what I'm doing.
Kill someone or slit their throat in front of their family.
Guys, this seems like a more consistency.
Anything with what he said.
What he said was interesting, but just in case, repeat everything because I wasn't listening.
The TT
Inspired us to jerk like retards.
Whoa! Will influence. At least somebody will be able to, like, you know.
Oh my god! You know what? Are you a fucking pig?
It was really depressing because not a single person was listening, except for one person, which is Orange. And I realized it's just like everything before. There have been very few times where people have actually like reached out and saved me. That sounds mean, but really, like every single other time, it's always been me having to just keep fighting and grit my teeth to make my dream happen. That's literally for everything, because I always have been, you know, the underdog. But I don't believe in destiny, and I'm not going to let someone not listening or making fun of me stop my dream from happening. So what I do? I moped for about maybe 5 minutes, and I got to work. What I wanted was the logo. So what I started doing was I started just drawing out logos and stuff, but they didn't look that good. Funny thing was I actually had previous designs from like a year ago, and they kind of just came back. So I more or less like refurbished what I wanted this thing to look like, and then I just grabbed it, popped it in Photoshop, started my best to like retrace it, and it didn't look that good, but still it was a logo, something that I could look at, people could look at and be like, this is what the channel can symbolize. And then finally, even after, you know, people laughing at me and me asking people for help and nobody, you know, actually being there, I did it. I did it myself. Literally proving that, you know, I was gonna stop my dream. And it came out to be this. Now, it's not the best thing ever, but it's definitely something you can look at. I want this to be a logo that instilled determination, something that you can see, and you can see this hard but yet neon look for this drive inside. That's what I wanted. And I decided to give it a name. I wanted to actually name it something, and I decided to call it an aconium. Now, if you don't know what that means, it's actually a different language for the word hero. And also, it means priceless. So with those two things, that's what I want the community to mean. I want to be something where, you know, we do actually stick up for each other. We do fight for something that we believe in. And no one is better than each other. I want this to be a community where it's not just one person wearing the crown, but instead, me sharing the crown, everyone wearing it, and sometimes even me wearing the crown of thorns. That's what I want this to be. Now, how do you trust this in any other video? Because, you know, like I said, I'm putting all my cards on the table now. I usually wouldn't even, like, show you pictures about, like, all the crap I would have to do. All my busy life, because I've been trying my best to keep that separate so you guys won't have to deal with basically my shit. But, I'm fed up. I'm tired of seeing people just say, you can't do it, or telling even each other that, oh, what the hell. This is going to be a dream that's going to happen. And if not, we're going to fail epically. Not just not see it happen. We are going to fail epically. And that's what this channel is about. April 6th, we are going to reach 3,000 subscribers. 100 subscribers per day, including today. And it's going to be hard, and I probably can't do it alone. So, if you came this far, how can you help? Simply actually talking and reaching out. Whether it's talking to me, talking down in the comments, saying anything, leaving a like, watching another video, sending a video to someone else, throwing the channel out to people, telling them to subscribe. Literally, you can do anything. And my point is because of this person. This is one of my dear friends, and you know, he doesn't have the biggest following, but the fact that he did what he did shows that he was gracious enough and determined enough to help out. And even if it's one person, that's one person that took more weight off my shoulders and helped the entire group so that we can reach a future so bright. It's too much for our eyes. Now, maybe this is a joke and maybe we're not going to make it. But I do not believe in destiny. I don't believe in the fact that, you know, just because you start out from the bottom, that's where you're supposed to belong. I want to be living evidence that we, as people, can make this dream happen. And that's what we're going to do. So, reach out, join the Discord, and I can't wait to see you guys. For your first challenge is to make a picture yourself, or make just a normal picture using the logo, and maybe actually making a different kind of logo. As long as your picture has the logo though, there you go. There's a PNG file of it in the Discord, and leave a comment about what you think. I mean, I'm not sure how reasonable this is, but frankly, we've never really been a reasonable channel. And how do you know that this is real? How you can trust me is watch me. I can promise if this thing happens, we can make this stream right now happen. This one thing. It's going to keep snowballing. And we can reach out more and more and more and more and more. Hey friends, let's make this dream happen. Smile, keep your head up. Let's fight for a future so bright. It's too much for our eyes. My name is Blue Digit, signing out. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys! Whoop!